Hi, I'm Judy Penner, and I'm here to tell you about how to remove bush honeysuckle from your landscape. I have an area in my yard that I have neglected for several years, as you can tell. I'm surrounded by bush honeysuckle. I'm going to remove all of those. I'll cut them as close to the base as I can, and then apply glyphosate to the cuts to keep them from coming back in the springtime. Some of the tools that you'll need to remove the honeysuckle are loppers that I have here. I've got two different kinds, and I have two different sizes of hand saws. I'm not using a chainsaw this time because I don't have canes that are that big, but that's an option if you would like to use those. Also, I have Roundup. It's also called glyphosate. If you just look for that particular ingredient in whatever spray you get, that works well when you're spraying the cuts after you've made the cuts. You need to use that just to make sure that your plant dies out completely. Otherwise, if you just cut the bush honeysuckle, it will come back even stronger without using a chemical kill on it. As I make these cuts, I want to carry the branches out so that I don't trip over them, and I'll let them dry out. If you get a little closer, when you make your cuts, you can see how the center is hollow. I have a redbud tree here that I have transplanted a couple of years ago, so I would like to keep that. Most everything else I'm getting rid of. I've got some euonymus that I'll be spraying later on and digging out. And then I also have some grapevine growing, which I'll cut this out and use it for another project, maybe a wreath making project of some sort. Once I get this all cleared out, I don't want to leave the ground bare. I really would like to put in some native plants to keep the weeds down, and this is just a nice area for wildlife because we have kind of a wildlife area in our backyard where we attract birds and we attract wildlife. That's my goal here, is to make this a native garden. So this 1 gallon pump up sprayer works really well, and you just spray all the cuts. And then I'm also going to spray this euonymus that has taken over. And as that starts to get killed, then I'll go ahead and here I'm going to spray the cuts here. This way I can clear this area out before putting in natives this spring. And that's all you need to do to clean up your bush honeysuckle area. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.